What are the numbers in the weight room looking like these days?
They're about the same actually right now. It's actually a little less just recovering from the season. You know, the big numbers are going to come after spring ball and when we get into that summer portion when we're really lifting hard because the workouts after the season are kind of just rebuilding and just getting us back healthy, you know. So, yeah, they're about the same, probably a little less just because I was still banged up.
What were your takeaways for you from last season, your freshman year?
Takeaways, I just got a lot to improve on. Biggest things I want to improve on is getting extension, in the run game so I can make a play. A lot of times I'm driving my guy back, but that's cool and that's good, but if I want to, make a play, I got to get extension, lock out, and disengage and get to the ball carrier. And also I've been working on my pass rush a lot as well because last season I was kind of just, going out there trying not to make mistakes. Now I'm going out there trying to dominate, and with that I got to, be a good pass rusher. So that's what I've been working on, making sure I'm hitting moves and stuff.
It's not only your second year, but it's the second year for the guys with new coach. How is that? How do you feel that's different this year? You kind of know what to expect.
Oh, it's a lot different because we're used to his coaching style. We're used to what he expects from us. So we know what we got to come in and do every day. We know what the goal is that we have to accomplish it. We know how he wants us to play and how he wants us to look. So it's a lot better just being more comfortable with the coaching.
What's your personal best on the bench press?
It was 475 last year. 475.
What about the reps?
On 225.
Yeah.
I did that. That was a while ago. I did 225 after I finished upper body workout. I think it was 30 something times, but that was after I finished a pretty hard workout, so I could do a decent amount on that. This was a while ago.
Do you have a goal?
A goal?
Or not?
When it comes to the combine and stuff, I think I can. I think if I get a month to just train for it, I can hit 40 reps, 225. I think I can do that.
Sorry, were you able to watch Pro Day?
I was.
What does that do for you? Just inspiration, seeing all the NFL guys, these guys going through these drills.
But it's awesome because that's the goal, right? That's what we dream about. We dreamed about showcasing our ability. In front of the world after we did it on the field. The pro day is for just showcasing what you can do as an athlete as well. So, to get to that level, that'd be great. That's awesome. That's the goal, So it was great seeing my teammates go out there, and accomplish their dreams, and that is to compete.
Francis, what's it like having Isaiah, Sean, and Nick all back? A lot of those guys were playing a lot alongside you. What's it like having all those guys back in the mix?
It's awesome. We've gotten a lot closer this year, I would say. We're definitely more of a brotherhood than we were last year, just getting to know each other. It's awesome because, all of us are good at different things. So when we're all in that room, we're all watching film, we can ask each other, how he did this, how you did this, and I'll tell him how I did something, and we'll just learn from each other, and pick each other's minds and stuff to try to get better. So it's great having them back.
Where do you think, as a group, you guys have grown the most since the end of last season?
In terms of D-line, we've grown a lot. We've grown a lot. The pass rush, that was big. We've grown a lot in the run game as well. Holding on double teams and stuff like that. I think we've gotten, to. We still have a long way to go, but I think we're, approaching our goal. We just got to keep working.
To kind of build on that, whenever you looked at last season as a group and what you guys wanted to do this offseason, what were the main areas you guys wanted to fix or get better at, or was it stopping the run or getting to the quarterback? What were kind of the main goals?
I think as a group, just getting to the quarterback more. That was kind of, especially the interior. That was we didn't have as many sacks as we would have wanted in the interior. All of us, we all want to just be multiple sack guys. In terms of statistics, we want to get after the quarterback, and we want to not have to blitz and stuff. And we have the ability to do that. And we will do that. So yeah.
It seems like there's some outgoing personalities in your room. What's that energy like when you guys are together?
It's good because it's never dead in there. It's always a lot of energy. Going back and forth. It's good. It's funny a lot of times too, but it's real competitive in there. We're real competitive. We're all trying to eat at the end of the day. But we're all brothers too, so we're competing, but we're all still tight and close. So it's good.
You've talked about comfort for yourself just in your second year. What have you seen from Jasir? Just he's also going into his second year. How is he more comfortable this time around?
Oh yeah, he's balling for sure. Jasir's a dog, you know. I think when it comes to comfortability, he's definitely more comfortable just knowing the scheme, knowing the plays. You know, he didn't early in roles where he didn't get the extra time that I was able to get. Fortunately, I was able to get. So that's kind of, and it's hard to learn those plays in a short amount of time. So he knows the playbook now. He's comfortable with the playbook. So now he can just go out there and dominate. And that's what you know he's doing. He's doing a great job. So.
Anything final?
Who's your number one challenger to the title of strongest man in the locker room?
Number one challenger. See, that's hard because there's Coop when it comes to the squad. He's somewhat close. He's somewhat close to me, but then when it comes to the bench, Bear. I'll say Bear is the next up. Yeah, he's strong. He's a strong dude. Yeah, so I think Coop when it comes to the squad, and Bear when it comes to the bench. He's